Welcome to Fun Facts Daily, your source for just the good stuff. Monday through Friday, we're bringing fun facts and news you can use, all carefully curated to uplift and inform. So give yourself a break, relax, and learn something awesome in just a few minutes every day. Hi everyone, I'm your host Kyle Wood. Now this week I thought I'd try something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a theme. I'm still going to have diverse topics from people and animals to objects, but I thought I would do it all based around American stuff since the 4th of July celebration is coming up. Now today we're going to be learning a bit about the Statue of Liberty. But as a teacher, I know it's important for lifelong learners to think critically about what we read, see, and hear. So before we get into the facts, let's warm up our brains with a little challenge to see if you can tell truth from fiction. Consider this. The Statue of Liberty is a beautiful work of art and a popular tourist spot, but it wasn't intended to be simply ornamental. Would you believe when the Statue of Liberty was first dedicated, her torch functioned as a lighthouse, guiding ships safely into New York Harbor every night? What do you think? Is this an actual fact or too good to be true? We'll find out at the end of the episode. Now for your word of the day. Our word for today is Colossus. A colossus is a statue of gigantic size and proportions. The word comes from ancient Greek, specifically referring to the Colossus of Rhodes, one of the wonders of the ancient world. This massive bronze statue of the god Helios stood over the harbor of Rhodes in Greece. The Colossus of Rhodes was said to be over 100 feet tall and was built in 280 BCE to commemorate a military victory. While it only stood for about 54 years before being toppled by an earthquake, its legend endured, giving us the word Colossus to describe anything of immense size and importance, just like the Statue of Liberty. In fact, the famous poem inscribed on the plaque inside the Statue of Liberty's pedestal is titled The New Colossus, written by Emma Lazarus. This poem, with its iconic lines about welcoming, quote, "you're tired, you're poor, you're huddled masses yearning to breathe free," end quote, was written in 1883 specifically to help raise money for the pedestal's construction, and it redefined the Statue of Liberty as a symbol of hope and welcome for immigrants arriving in America, transforming her from a purely political symbol to a humanitarian one. Time for your daily high five, our top 5 fun facts about the Statue of Liberty. Number 1, the Statue of Liberty was a gift from the people of France to the people of the US, funded through extensive grassroots efforts on both sides of the Atlantic. The idea for the statue came from Edouard de la Boulaye, a French abolitionist and jurist who proposed that France create a monument to present to the United States. It wasn't a gift from one government to another, but a massive crowdfunding campaign driven by ordinary citizens. In France, money for the statue itself was raised through public subscriptions, various entertainment events, and even a lottery with donations coming from thousands of individuals, including school children and towns. The Statue of Liberty was designed by the French sculptor Auguste Bartholdi. Many scholars believe that the face was modeled after his mother's, although the sculptor himself has denied this. Some theories suggest the face may have been inspired by Isabelle Boyer, a French woman who had modeled for Bartholdi in 1878. The support structure for the statue was actually designed by Gustave Eiffel, the engineer behind the famous Eiffel Tower. Meanwhile, the U.S. was responsible for funding the pedestal for the statue to stand on. This actually proved to be a significant challenge as fundraising efforts in America lagged. To revitalize the campaign, the newspaper publisher Joseph Pulitzer launched a massive appeal in his newspaper, The World, urging Americans from all walks of life to contribute, no matter how small the amount. The pedestal was eventually funded through collective efforts, including the sale of miniature statues and the auctioning of the famous poem by Emma Lazarus, which sold for $1,500 or about $16,800 in today's money. Number 2, the Statue of Liberty wasn't always green. She originally gleamed with the shiny reddish-brown color of brand new copper. When the Statue of Liberty was first unveiled in 1886, her exterior was the striking metallic color of pure copper, similar to a new penny. Over time, the vibrant hue began to change due to a natural process called oxidation, caused by exposure to the elements like rain, wind, and the salty air of New York Harbor. The oxidation process created a thin protective layer called a patina, which is the greenish-blue color we see today. The patina not only gives the statue the look that we're all familiar with, it also serves a vital function shielding the underlying copper from further corrosion and ensuring her longevity for generations to come. The thing is, though, as the statue initially started to turn green, not everybody liked it. In the early 20th century, some politicians expressed distress over the changing color. This concern even led to a congressional appropriation of $62,000 in 1906 with the intent to paint the statue and return her to the brighter copper color. This proposal was met with significant public outcry and outrage from experts. Newspapers ran articles condemning the idea as sacrilege and vandalism, emphasizing the natural beauty and protective qualities of the patina. These early attempts to alter the appearance were never carried out. By the time of her major centennial restoration in the 1980s, the green patina was widely recognized and revered as an integral, protective, and character-defining feature of the monument. Restoration efforts focused on preserving and reinforcing the existing structure. Where repairs required new copper, like portions of the torch, these new sections were often artificially patinaed to match the existing green color. Number 3. Lady Liberty's full official name is Liberty Enlightening the World. The full name really sums up the intent behind the work. It signifies that the concept of liberty, represented by Lady Liberty herself, is meant to illuminate and inspire people, not just in America, but across the entire globe, encouraging democratic ideals and individual freedoms. The name emphasizes the statue's role as a universal symbol of enlightenment and progress. Her torch, held high, isn't just lighting a path for ships. It's metaphorically shining a light on the path to freedom and justice for all humankind, a constant reminder of our aspirations for a better world. Number 4. The statue is not only a symbol of freedom, but also holds broken chains at her feet representing the abolition of slavery. While the Statue of Liberty is widely recognized as a symbol of freedom and democracy, a lesser-known but incredibly significant detail is the broken shackles and chains at her feet. This powerful imagery directly addresses the abolition of slavery in the U.S., a monumental step toward true liberty for all people. This aspect was particularly important for Auguste Bartholdi, the sculptor, and reflects the evolving understanding of freedom in America after the Civil War. It's a profound testament to the ongoing struggle of civil rights and serves as a reminder that true liberty requires breaking free from all forms of oppression. And our fifth and final fun fact for today: despite the massive size, the Statue of Liberty can move, swaying up to 3 inches in strong winds. Given her immense height of over 305 feet from the ground to the tip of her torch, it might seem surprising that the Statue of Liberty has a little bit of flexibility. But Gustave Eiffel designed a flexible iron framework allowing for a slight bit of movement. This movement is crucial for the statue's structural integrity, enabling it to withstand the powerful winds that sweep across New York Harbor. The statue needs to be able to sway a bit, just as tall buildings are engineered to move slightly, preventing them from snapping in high winds. It's a testament to the brilliance of 19th century engineering, ensuring that Lady Liberty remains steadfast and resilient, just like the ideas she represents, no matter what forces come her way. Now for some news you can use. If you're planning to visit the Statue of Liberty in Ellis Island, book your tickets well in advance, especially if you want to go inside the pedestal or crown. Tickets to access the crown are limited and often sell out months ahead of time. Booking early ensures you get your preferred date and time, and it saves you from long lines and potential disappointment at the ferry terminal. Plus, many online ticketing services allow you to print your tickets at home, making your arrival smooth and stress-free. Planning ahead means you can spend more time enjoying the history and less time waiting in line. Now for the moment you've been waiting for. At the beginning of the episode, I asked if you thought the Statue of Liberty's torch could have been used as a lighthouse, safely guiding ships into New York Harbor every night. Well, in fact, that was the plan at first. While the Statue of Liberty's torch was indeed equipped with electric lights and intended to function as a lighthouse, it was never particularly good at it. The light emitted was not strong enough to be truly useful for guiding ships, and the cost of operating it was really high. Despite the initial intention, the Lighthouse Board, which was responsible for lighthouses at the time, eventually gave up on the idea. Ultimately, the torch's role became purely symbolic, serving as a beacon of hope and freedom rather than a literal guide through the harbor. Now, I hope you enjoyed learning a bit about the Statue of Liberty with me today. Be sure to tune in every weekday for even more fun facts. Fun Facts Daily is an Airwave Media podcast. It was written, recorded, mixed, and edited by me, Kyle Wood. Thanks for sharing a part of your day with me. Be sure to follow Fun Facts Daily on your favorite podcast app so you can keep the good stuff coming your way every day. And if you like the show, please do me a favor and leave a kind rating, review, or just tell your friends about it.